Hi guys, welcome to Catchup Plus on Aforevo TV, where today we're going to be talking about entertainment gossip. Take a look into the world of sports and technology. I'm your girl, La Bevition. Now let's take a look at what is trending on social media. Travis Scott's Astroworld Festival in Houston kicked off to a bumpy start with casualties, according to a statement released by Houston Fire Chief Sam Penny. At least 8 people have been confirmed dead. His girlfriend Kylie Jenner posted a condolence message to her IG page saying they never would have continued the show if they were aware of any casualties. Despite that, they only found out the total number of deaths after the show was over. Lawsuits have been, however, filed at courts in Houston, Texas over the deaths and injuries associated to the Astroworld Festival. In some other news, a random Nigerian man who posted his greatest fear on Twitter has sparked a lot of reactions. According to him, he isn't scared of his brothers taking over his properties if he dies because they're not trained to do so. But his greatest fear, however, is that his wife will fall in love with another man that would definitely take over what he had labored for all his life while he was alive. What are your thoughts on that story? Leave a comment down below. Rescue operations at the building that collapsed in Ikoyi is 99% complete, with a confirmed death toll of 44 people, while some family members and relatives have continued to keep a vigil at the site in search of their missing relatives. Others are pleading with Governor Sanwo-Olu to release the bodies of their loved ones. What a tragedy. This story is rather interesting. A Nigerian lady who claimed that she was denied a job because her tummy is big is making headlines. In a series of posts on her Facebook, she explains that the manager in the Human Resource Department had already accepted her CV pending the approval of the general manager, who then denied to approve her employment based on the fact she had a big tummy. You ever had a similar experience like that? Please don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let's know your experience. Nigerian actress Ameh has revealed that she gave birth at 13 because she was introduced to early sex by her peers. The Liberian government has announced a $15,000 total cash reward for any use for information for the arrest of recent high-profile murderers in the capital, Monrovia. Now, according to Liberia's Minister of Information and Culture, the Liberian National Police has named Christian and William Anderson, also known as Baby Shard, as initial persons of interest in the investigations.
Hello, welcome to Catchup Plus and Movies, brought to you by Aforevo TV. I am Iyke, author, bringing to you all the latest happenings in the world of movies. Now let's catch up. Ozai directed Marvel film Eternals is presently the lowest grossing Marvel film on Rotten Tomatoes. People are speculating that this may be due to the fact that the director of this action film is a woman. Meanwhile, Eternals has been banned in several countries across the world, including right here in Nigeria. The Nigerian Film and Video Censors Board, NFVCB, reportedly banned this film for refusal to remove scenes portraying same-sex relationships. Angelina Jolie, who stars in this film, says she is very proud of Marvel for not cutting out those scenes. Film One, who happens to be the sole distributor of Disney films in Nigeria, say they are not giving up on this movie as they are working hard to bring it back on the big screen. The illustrators and artists behind the DC bisexual Superman reportedly sought police protection following incessant death threats received from enraged fans. DC Studios is also under surveillance amid threats which began right after the news of the bisexual Superman broke out in the news in October. Dwayne Johnson, in a recent interview with Variety, said his production company will be getting rid of real firearm on set. This is coming in the wake of the tragic death of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins, who was shot dead on the set of Rust. Hutchins was shot dead by actor Alec Baldwin, who was rehearsing a scene which involves him pointing a revolver towards the camera lens. Again, why do we use real guns to make fake movies, or movies that are supposedly fake? And also, do we use real guns in Hollywood movie? If no, it means that we are way ahead of Hollywood. Or what do you think? Daniel Day Kim is joining the live-action Avatar The Last Airbender at Netflix. He will be playing the ruthless firebender Ozai, the father of Prince Zuko. Also, Christopher Nolan has enlisted Robert Downey Jr. and Matt Damon for his upcoming World War II movie, Oppenheimer. Galdot will play the evil queen in Disney's upcoming live-action adaptation of Snow White. Rachel Zegler will take on the role of the classic princess. Do you know that Android users can now play games on Netflix? Yes, Netflix Android subscribers can enjoy 5 games on the streaming platform. And finally, here are my movie recommendations for this week. Showing in cinemas are Venom, Let There Be Carnage, Runs Gone Wrong, and Jim Iyke's Bad Comment. And on Netflix, you should see Kayode Kasum's Oga Bolaji. You should watch Army of the Dead and follow up with Army of the Thieves. My name still remains Ahina Arthur. I'll catch up with you next week.
Thank you for that update, Iyke. All right, guys, let's take a look at what is happening in the world of sports. Let's start with Newcastle United. Today have announced the appointment of Eddie Howe as their new manager. Now, the club was purchased by Saudi Arabian-led consortium and had been looking for a new manager, which is obvious to everybody. And so they sacked Steve Bruce last month. The question at the back of everybody's mind at this point is whether he can move Newcastle from their current position on the Premier League onto the top 5. On to Manchester United. Now, Ole Gunnar is reportedly on the verge of a dressing room revolt at Manchester United with key stars like Bruno Fernandes and Cristiano Ronaldo, who are unhappy following their recent result. Now, let's not forget that Ole is on thin ice after the sobering 2-0 defeat against Manchester United that has condemned United to their 6th defeat in 12 games. This result means that United is already 9 points behind leader Chelsea, despite expectation that a serious title challenge will be launched. Now, people are saying that there's a possibility that Ole might not remain the manager of Manchester United by the end of the season. I'm not sure, but let me know your thoughts. Sir Alex Ferguson and Arsene Wenger were longtime rivals, but the former Man United boss has slammed Arsenal fans who called for the end of his tenure. Now, Ferguson claims that Arsenal fans should be ashamed for the way they treated Arsene Wenger in the latter part of his tenure, considering the fact that Wenger led the Gunners for over 2 decades after taking charge in the mid-90s. Let's not forget, Gunners, for some reason, have maintained a higher fan base over the years and maintain a specific strategic position in the Premier League over the years. So is his firing fair or unfair? We're not sure, but we'll keep you posted as the story unfolds. Let's take a look at the top 5 teams ranking on the Premier League table and the fixtures of the upcoming games. At the number 1 spot, we have Chelsea with 26 points, and their next match is November 20th with Leicester City. We have number 2 is Manchester City. Don't forget, Manchester City did beat Manchester United, which is part of the reason why all this job is at stake. At the number 2 position with 23 points. And their next match will be on November 21st against Everton. That's something I'm looking forward to. At the number 3 spot, we have West Ham. Is the number 3 on the Premier League table with 23 points, the same as Manchester City. And their next match will be on the 20th of November with Wolves. Wolves haven't done so bad this season, so who knows what's going to happen. Liverpool is at number 4, and that takes the 4th position with 22 points. And their next match will be on the 20th of this same month in November with Arsenal. Arsenal. Now, Arsenal comes right after that at the 5th position. Arsenal closes at the 5th position with 20 points, and their next match will be on the 27th of November against Newcastle. Well, let's see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're looking forward to it. Cool. All right, guys, that's it for this edition of Catchup Plus on Aforevo TV. Make sure to click on that subscribe button and follow us on all our social media platforms. Also, you're more than welcome to leave any comment, or like my sports fan, I know you're wanting me to be doing some stuff with you. Make sure to leave a comment right down below, and also follow us on all our social media platforms right there on the screen. I'm your girl, La Baby Young. Have a great time.